The rapid evolution of frontier model capabilities in 2026 demands a shift from fragile legacy API scraping toward the robust Model Context Protocol to ensure seamless enterprise adaptation and digital resilience. We are deconstructing the Model Context Protocol to replace legacy API systems with bidirectional data flow to empower your enterprise agents with secure reasoning over proprietary knowledge within corporate intranets at scale. This tutorial provides a radical transparency walkthrough designed for the global B2B demographic to master over-the-shoulder integration of modern local agents directly into secure enterprise databases with zero hallucination. We will establish a 2026 roadmap for digital transformation by identifying the critical insights needed to leverage generative AI architecture while strictly adhering to global cybersecurity and its best practice standards. Our objective is to empower your organization with verifiable digital trust by establishing strict access controls across all your data bridges to ensure enterprise compliance is never compromised by autonomous agents. By the end of this session, you will understand why MCP architecture is the fundamental pillar for sovereign AI development, and how to optimize data retrieval for proprietary company knowledge systems. In the Americas, NIST and Silicon Valley are setting the standard for risk remediation, while the Vector Institute and Cohere innovate on frontier model capabilities and retrieval augmented generation frameworks. Across the European Union, the AI Act and ENISA protocols mandate trustworthy AI standards that are implemented by research leaders like the Fraunhofer Institute and Max Planck for industrial AI. In France, Mistral and Qt are driving sovereign model development, while the Turing Institute in the UK provides the foundational research for securing machine learning algorithms within national defense strategies. Spain, via INSIBE, and Finland, through the University of Helsinki, are democratizing AI literacy and its best practices to ensure digital resilience for small and medium enterprises across the global economy. The Asia-Pacific region, led by India AI and NASSCOM, is scaling talent adoption, while Baidu and the BAI in China advance multimodal reasoning and high-efficiency open-source model architectures. In Japan, SoftBank and Riken focus on next-generation robotics, while AI Singapore and the Cybersecurity Agency implement master plans for operational technology security and Internet of Things ecosystem resilience. Australia, through CSIRO and the ACSC, maintains a defense-grade intelligence framework for mitigating targeted intrusions and enhancing the Essential 8 maturity model for corporate and national digital infrastructure. Within the Middle East and Africa, the TII in the UAE develops Falcon models, while Israel leads in vulnerability research to protect critical assets through global digital trust initiatives. We begin by deconstructing the Model Context Protocol architecture, which serves as the universal interface between frontier models and the diverse data sources that power modern enterprise intelligence and agentic reasoning. Unlike legacy API systems that require constant maintenance, MCP provides a clear, actionable breakdown of how secure bidirectional data flow makes manual scraping obsolete for the modern agentic model in 2026. The Model Context Protocol allows for standardized neural architecture communication, enabling agents to accurately parse and retrieve information from complex databases without the risk of high latency or fragmented data silos. By implementing MCP, your organization can achieve a higher level of algorithmic logic, as the protocol facilitates real-time data synchronization between local reasoning agents and proprietary cloud-based enterprise repositories. This architectural shift is essential for mastering digital transformation because it allows for enterprise adaptation that is both scalable and resilient against the evolving landscape of global technological disruption and change. We must prioritize interpretability frameworks within the MCP stack to ensure that every data retrieval and reasoning step performed by an agent is fully auditable and compliant with corporate governance rules. The bidirectional nature of MCP ensures that agents can not only read from your enterprise data sources, but also perform secure writes to maintain up-to-date records across your organization. Understanding the mechanical necessity of this protocol is the first step toward building a sovereign AI strategy that protects your company assets while maximizing the innovation potential of generative AI tools. Now we move into a radical transparency walkthrough, showing exactly how to connect a modern local agent leveraging reasoning from models like Claude or DeepSeek 4 directly to your enterprise database. This over-the-shoulder integration begins by configuring the MCP server on your local machine to act as the primary bridge between the reasoning model and your secure internal data structures. We will demonstrate the parameter optimization required to ensure that your local agent can interpret complex schema definitions and execute precise queries without manual intervention or the need for hard-coded scripts. The process involves establishing a secure connection using modern authentication protocols to ensure that your enterprise data remains protected while being accessed by the reasoning engine of your choosing at scale. You will observe how the agent utilizes the Model Context Protocol to explore the available data tables and understand the relationships between different datasets within your corporate intranet and cloud systems. By using local models for this integration, you maintain complete control over your data privacy, ensuring that sensitive information is processed locally before any filtered insights are shared with external systems. This practical demo showcases the power of agentic autonomy as the model reasons through the data to find specific answers to complex business queries that would traditionally require manual data analysis. The integration steps we provide are designed to be actionable and straightforward, allowing your IT team to deploy these data bridges quickly while adhering to the highest standards of digital resilience. Answer engine optimization for corporate intranets involves structuring your internal silos via MCP to optimize data retrieval and allow agentic models to accurately parse and reason over your proprietary company knowledge. When you implement AEO, you effectively eliminate hallucinations because the agent is grounded in a verifiable truth source that is updated in real time via the Model Context Protocol data bridge. Structuring your data for agentic models requires a shift toward semantic search and vector embeddings, which allow the MCP interface to find the most relevant information for any given business prompt. AEO ensures that your employees have immediate access to accurate company insights, reducing the time spent searching for information and increasing the overall operational efficiency of your digital transformation initiatives. By leveraging the reasoning capabilities of frontier models, you can transform your static corporate intranet into a dynamic knowledge engine that provides strategic insights and actionable data for executive decision-making. The interpretability of the MCP architecture allows for fine-grained control over which agents have access to specific data nodes, ensuring that information is only retrieved by authorized models and users. Implementing AEO for your proprietary data requires a commitment to data quality and consistency, as the performance of your agents is directly tied to the integrity of the underlying enterprise information. This strategic framework for knowledge management positions your organization to lead in the global innovation era by turning your internal data into a powerful asset for driving digital economy growth strategies. Establishing strict access controls and verifiable digital trust across your data bridges is a mandatory step to ensure that enterprise compliance and cybersecurity standards are never compromised by agentic autonomy systems. We mandate the use of zero-trust frameworks within your MCP implementation to ensure that every request from an agent is authenticated and authorized according to the principle of least privilege. Security and provenance guardrails provide the necessary risk remediation to protect your corporate intranet from unauthorized access, while maintaining the transparency needed for rigorous IT audits and regulatory compliance checks. By implementing digital trust protocols, you ensure that the data retrieved by your agents is accurate and has not been tampered with, maintaining the integrity of your enterprise knowledge base at all times. Verifiable digital trust is built through the use of cryptographically secure logs that record every interaction between the reasoning model and your enterprise data, providing a clear path for incident response. Your IT team must establish clear boundaries for agentic autonomy to prevent agents from performing actions that could lead to unintended data leaks or unauthorized changes to critical enterprise systems and records. The Model Context Protocol supports these security mandates by providing a structured way to define permissions and resource limits for every agent connected to your enterprise data architecture and cloud services. Maintaining a constructive focus on corporate resilience means that your security strategy should evolve alongside your AI capabilities to ensure that your organization remains protected against modern digital threats and risks. In this unified enterprise case study, we combine the deconstruction of MCP with our over-the-shoulder integration to demonstrate a complete real-world deployment of a secure AI data bridge. Observe how the agent uses AEO principles to retrieve a summary of global supply chain data and then applies reasoning to identify potential connectivity gaps within our digital transformation strategy. The agent operates within the security guardrails we established, ensuring that only sanitized insights are presented to the end user while the raw proprietary data remains secure within the corporate intranet. This synthesis demonstrates how the Model Context Protocol facilitates a seamless flow of information from the secure database to the frontier model for processing and then back to the user interface. We see the direct impact of digital resilience as the system automatically mitigates potential data conflicts and ensures that the agent has the most current information to perform its reasoning tasks accurately. The practical application of these actionable pillars shows that connecting AI agents to enterprise data is no longer a complex hurdle, but a streamlined process that drives immediate B2B value and ROI. By following this tutorial, your organization can replicate this success and begin building custom AI tools that are perfectly aligned with your business goals and global cybersecurity standards for 2026. The integration of MCP with local models and secure enterprise databases provides a blueprint for the future of work where AI agents act as powerful collaborators for driving enterprise innovation and growth. We conclude this demonstration by verifying the data provenance and ensuring that all access logs are correctly recorded to maintain the high standards of digital trust expected in the corporate world. The transition to MCP architecture represents a final high-level ROI for 2026 by providing a scalable and secure foundation for all your future agentic AI and digital transformation projects and goals. By prioritizing neural architecture and zero-trust frameworks, you ensure that your organization is ready for the trajectory toward AGI and the increasingly complex landscape of global technology and frontier models. The integration of proprietary knowledge into agentic reasoning through AEO and MCP bridges the connectivity gap and empowers your workforce with the critical insights needed to lead in their respective industries. We must continue to innovate on security and compliance to protect our digital assets while embracing the transformative power of generative AI to solve the world's most pressing challenges and business problems. Turn knowledge into your greatest asset by applying these strategic frameworks today and lead the global innovation era. We walk the talk on digital trust. This content is 100% certified. Channel powered by generative AI architecture.